In this demonstration, we will walk you through setting up item transaction defaults using Configure Item Transaction Defaults. Now you can create, update, and delete item transaction defaults on a redesigned page that offers an improved user experience with mass create and update capabilities. Let us start the demonstration. Configure Item Transaction Defaults is a seeded function that you can access from Functional Setup Manager. From My Enterprise, select Setup and Maintenance. Select Inventory Management, and you can see Configure Item Transaction Defaults. This can also be accessed from Inventory Work Area. To have Inventory Work Area access, we may have to set Profile option to yes at site level for profile name Redwood page for item transaction defaults enabled. Let us launch Configure Item Transaction Defaults page. Using Actions button, we will be creating defaults for limited number. Using Edit button, we will be editing limited number of records. For mass create and update, a new .csv Excel upload feature has been introduced. Let us create defaults using Action button for limited records. Using Create by Item, we can create defaults for an item for multiple locations. Using Create by Location, we can create defaults for a location for multiple items. Let us create defaults based on item by selecting Create by Item. Enter or choose an item in the item selection field, and the item description is auto-populated. We can choose one or more transaction types in the transaction type section and set defaults for this item for the selected transaction types. I'm selecting account issue, account receipt, miscellaneous issue, miscellaneous receipt as my transaction types. Under locations, by clicking on Add button, we can add location details. Enter or choose a sub-inventory. For locator-based sub-inventory, enter the locator details. To create defaults for more locations for this item, click Add button multiple times. Click the Review Defaults button to see the data you have entered. Records are staged for creation, as can be seen in the Transaction Defaults section. If there are any errors in the staged records or to make any changes, we can use the pencil icon. To create defaults, click Create button on top of the page. A toast message confirming the creation of the defaults will appear at the bottom of the page. From home page, we can review the defaults created. I'll now use Create Multiple to generate defaults for numerous records. When you select Create Multiple, a panel drawer opens. By using the download icon, we can get Create Item Transaction Defaults.csv template. This template allows us to add records in large quantities. We will enter item, transaction type, sub-inventory, and locator details into the template and save it. I've entered the item details. Drag and drop allows us to either drag and drop the field template or upload it under Upload Field Template section. I'm selecting drag and drop. After the file has been uploaded, select Create. A toast message with the process ID will appear at the bottom of the page. This will trigger an ESS job by name, process, item, transaction, default, request. Action status page can be used to view the status of the job submitted. We can see the task create multiple has been submitted. Once you refresh the page, you can see the status is now success. For errored out task, using this page, user can update the spreadsheet that lists the reasons why a task has been errored out. User can edit the file and upload it. Status of the job can also be viewed from schedule process. From home page, we can review the defaults created. Let us now update defaults using Edit button for limited records. I'm selecting the items and clicking on Edit. Enter or select a sub-inventory under the New Location section. Click on View Defaults to see the data. Records are staged for update, as can be seen in the Transaction Defaults section. To update the defaults, click Update button on the top of the page. A toast message confirming the update of defaults will appear at the bottom of the page. We can see that sub-inventory has been updated from stores to DSR-LOC-1 with the locator details. I'll now use Edit Multiple to update defaults for numerous records. We'll select the records and click on Edit Multiple. This opens a panel drawer. By using download icon, we can get update item transaction defaults CSV template with the details of the selected records. We will enter new sub-inventory details into the template and save it. Using drag and drop, I'll upload the template. After the file has been uploaded, click on Update. A toast message with the process ID will appear at the bottom of the page. This triggers an ESS job. Action status page can be used to view the status of the task. You can see the status is now under Submitted. Once the page is refreshed, you can see the status is now in success. Let us review the records. We can see that sub-inventory has been successfully updated to stores. It is possible to do a mass update without first choosing the records. We can download the template and enter the information and upload the file. This concludes the demonstration. Thank you.